As Rain here, and I'm going to be doing a triple Shadows over Innistrad draft. I've done a few of these, but this is the first time that they actually fixed a problem where there was multiple flip cards in a pack, and now it's more realistic. So the rare is okay, but it's just not amazing. Let's take a look at the rest of the pack. Hermit's pretty good. Compelling Deterrence is good. Reduced Ashes, Valarin Duelist, and Provisioner are all good. Provisioner is a card I actually really like. I think it's really powerful. And it's a card I'm very happy with. I think green is one of the more powerful colors in this format. And humans is a good archetype. Hermit is really good though. I think I'm gonna go with Hermit. It's just I'm gonna go with Provisioner. Hermit's tempting though, I will say that. There's a Throttle and an Uninvited Geist. There's also a Stitchwing Scab. I think I'm going to take the Geist here. If you flip it, it's quite great. It's not too hard to flip. Alright, so there's a Neglected Heirloom. Whoa. Wild Mysteries is really good. Fleeting Memories is good in the green-blue decks. It's a card I do want to try out quite a bit. Geese's Blessing is also good. I think I'm going to take Wild Mysteries. It is best in the green-blue deck, and it's good value. There's a chance Fleeting Memories wheels, and if it does, then I can just be in the green-blue Investigate deck. Neglected Heirloom could be very good, but I think it's a little bit risky. Here I will take Neglected Heirloom over... There's not a lot here. It's a few white cards. Yeah, it's basically Neglected Heirloom and a bunch of other cards I don't care about. Here's a Fleeting Memories. It does look like white is open, but it also looks like green is open, and this Fleeting Memories could be the start of a very good deck with Wild Mysteries as well. Provisioner would be a card that I look for as they're better in multiples, but it's not as good in the green-blue decks as it is in the green-white decks. Really, the pick is between Fleeting Memories and these two white cards, and also Thornhide Wolves. All of them are very good. I do want to try out Fleeting Memories, so I'm going to take that. If this was a real draft, I probably would have moved into white there, but this is a chance for me to begin to explore the format and see what sorts of decks are possible. There's a Thornhide Wolves and a Stormrider Spirit, both of which are quite amazing. I really like Stormrider Spirit. I also really like Thornhide Wolves. There's also a Deadweight, that's just really good. I think I have to go with the Spirit. Do I? Man, those wolves are so good. So is the Spirit. This is really close. Really, really close. I'm going to take the Spirit just because I think it edges out Wolves very slightly. Yeah, I wish there was a Wolves in this pack. Could take Tenacity just in case I move into white. Um, this is pretty clearly the best card in this pack. Silver Strike's nice, but it's a little off color, whereas Rabid Bite is really, really good. And it's on color. Man, I can't believe there's a Rabid Bite still in the pack. That's good news for me. True Faith Sensor is a card I actually underestimated a bit, but it's more for the green-white decks than it is for the green-blue decks. I do have a Provisioner, so I am looking to pick up some humans. It's the question of whether I take True Faith Sensor over Highland Lake. I don't really think I'd splash red in this deck. Um, True Faith Sensor is also nice on flyers and unblockable creatures, so it works well with all my creatures so far. Vessel of Natancy is nice. And the land is also okay. I think I'm going to take Vessel. If I pick up some Delirium cards, it helps enable those, and it replaces itself. It's something to do early. Fleeting Memories Wield, which is awesome. Now we get to do this Fleeting Memories blue-green deck. Uncaged Fury. When I typically hate draft cards because of a pack like this, I hate draft combat tricks more often than not, as combat tricks are typically the hardest things to read. So you have to worry about them less. Yeah, Thornhide Wolves wield, that's amazing. Provisioner also wield, which could be good since I took a sensor, but I think Thornhide Wolves has the edge here. Man, Ghostly Wings wield? That's insane. Might Beyond Reason is decent, but I'm going to take Ghostly Wings. Yeah. What I get stuck with? Sanguinary Mage? Alright, so there's a Hinterland Logger, a Stormbrider Spirit, and a Jace's Scrutiny. Jace's Scrutiny fits really well in this deck, just because I have double Fleeting Memories plus an Uberwald Mysteries. Let me take a look at my curve really quickly. I do kind of need 2 drops, and Hinterland Logger is a pretty good one. I'm actually not a super big fan of it. I think it's between Spirit and Scrutiny. I can't really pass up Spirit here. I don't really have any madness that goes along with Pour Over the Pages, so it's a little overpriced for what I'm looking for. And Stormrider Spirit's just a solid 2-for-1 flyer. Ha! Yeah, Daring Sleuth. Oh, that fits so well in this deck. Grafmole as well. Oh, these are 2 cards I really want in this deck. I do have a Neglected Heirloom, which helps me lean more towards Daring Sleuth. Crap, I really want them both. Really, really want them both. But I'm gonna have to go with Daring Sleuth here. another fleeting memories versus byway courier, which is another like enabler. It's a good creature. Triple fleeting memories though. That kills them so quickly. Yeah, I'm gonna take fleeting memories. Ongoing investigation. Holy shit. Versus solitary hunter. Solitary hunter is a really, really good card in this set. 4 toughness is the place to be. There are a lot of 3/2s, but ongoing investigation just my deck is ongoing investigation fleeting memories dot deck. I just need creatures now. Like we can basically take creatures for the rest of the draft and just win. Any creatures that make clue tokens are basically top priority now. It's not even basically, they are top priority. Man, that's a late Dance with Devils. It's being underestimated a bit. Could take this land. Could also take Vessel actually, which is strange. Just because I am the triple fleeting memories deck and I am a mill deck, and it does replace itself. I'd rather play this vessel than this vessel, which is something I won't normally say. Quilled Wolf is fine. Watcher in the Web might be better. I have a lot of 5-drops. I'm going to take a Quilled Wolf. It's a decent 2-drop. Where are my clue tokens, man? Scab's actually better than Quilled Wolf in this deck, since I want to be defensive. Turns out I could have pretty easily splashed black. I'm going to take another Scab, though. Again, it's just a matter of stalling. Wow, this deck is really good. It's going to be the perfect test for this card. I just need creatures, as I said. Creatures that make clue tokens. Jace's Scrutiny, perfect. I'll take any investigates I can get. Versus Hinchland Logger, which is tempting, but I do have a Quilled Wolf, which is not as good, but in this deck is just similar enough because I'm not really aggressive, so that I could pass it up here for Scrutiny. I could take another Provisioner, but this isn't the deck for it again. I don't think I'm going to be playing Ghostly Wings. As nice as it is with Ongoing Investigation and Thornhide Wolves, and Uninvited Geist, it's just not really what I'm looking for. I take a Thornhide Wolves. I really like this card. I don't really like Stoic Builder, I'm going to be honest. Even though it does fit a little better on my curve. I like Thornhide Wolves a lot more. I could take Deny Existence, actually. I am kind of a controlling deck, but I do need creatures, so Thornhide Wolf it is. A man, a Hinterland Logger. Yeah, I'll take it. I guess I'll take Fork in the Road in case I need a Delirium Enabler. I don't think I will. The Neglected Heirloom means Hinterland Logger is also quite nice. I need 3 more creatures. probably do that. It's so strange that I play Vessel over Ghostly Wings, because normally it's definitely the other way around. Senseless Rage could be annoying. Would like 4 more creatures, just because I don't really want to play this Provisioner, but it's fine as a filler creature. And I don't really want to play this Quilled Wolf either. But it's probably better than the second Scab in this deck. What did I get stuck with? Oh, duh. Daring Sleuth? Is there any creatures that make clue tokens? No, there isn't. So Daring Sleuth it is. Nice. Weirding Wood is okay. Nibilis of Dusk is good. And it is a 3-drop, which I could use a little bit more of. I'm going to take Nibilis of Dusk. In the right situation, I do think Weirding Wood could be better than it, but I do need creatures pretty badly here. Hinterland Hot Logger versus Sleep Paralysis. I'm definitely going to take the Logger here. I need creatures, and Sleep Paralysis, while good, is just not a creature. And Logger also helps make the Neglected Heirloom I have better. It's just a bunch of reasons. Yeah, Drownyard Explorers. This is exactly what I'm looking for. More Drownyard Explorers, please. And cut a Scab. Hopefully cut this Provisioner. It got a little better with the second Logger and the second Sleuth. I'd rather play a Drownyard Explorers than a Provisioner in this deck. By a lot. I would rather play Sleep Paralysis than Vessel. Maybe it was right to take Sleep Paralysis. Grafmole. Yeah. Yeah, Grafmole's great. Really good card. In this deck especially. Rabid Bite and Confront the Unknown. Ugh. Confront's a card I do want to actually test in this style of deck, but I know Rabid Bite is just better. Yeah, gotta take the Rabid Bite. Compelling Deterrence is nice, but probably won't make the main deck here. We'll board it in against a bunch of werewolves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I could cut a creature now. I'm definitely cutting a creature now since I get a Solitary Hunter, which is amazing. I think I cut Scab. I like the Cold Wolf has a late game upside. Ugh, I hate losing to this card. It's so good. It makes me cry when I lose to this. It's just so hopeless. I don't have enough instants and sorcery spells. All my non-creature cards are basically being taken up by enchantments, so this is kind of bad in my deck. I'm just going to hate out this card because it's insane, and I don't like dying to insane cards. Deny Existence? Would it make the cut? No, it won't, but I'm still going to take it. Yeah. Aim high. It's good against me. It's nice to have on the board. Same reason on Clipwings. I mean, this is a 6-mana 6/6 that blocks. It could come in the right circumstance. I'll take Vampire Noble and get stuck with... Okay. And cut one more card. Provisioner versus... Wow. I mean, 6 flip cards means Neglected Heirloom is really good. It's probably Provisioner. Let me do a second creature count. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, I can cut a Provisioner here. Hunter made that Provisioner cut possible. Alright, this deck is phenomenal. I'm very much looking forward to testing out Fleeting Mysteries here. Let's take a look at CMC just so I can know where to place my curve, or my mana. It's about equal with a little more emphasis on blue than green, but by 1, not more than that. 17 lands, 9/8. Alright, be back for round 1.